stood in the meadow when the spring was turning green, two young dreamers stepping into the unseen. We planted a seed in the middle of the earth, hoping for a miracle, praying for its birth. The ground was so hard and the rain was so cold, but we had a beautiful promise we could hold. I carry the water and you carry the light. We watched over the field in the middle of the night. When the summer heat came and the soil turned to dust, we kept the roots alive with a quiet kind of trust. We didn't need to hurry, we didn't need to run. We just let the magic happen underneath the sun. The seasons turn around and the autumn leaves fall down, but we have built a kingdom in this quiet little town. Look at all the beauty in the harvest of our years, a masterpiece of joy that has chased away the tears. When the winter wind is blowing and the frost is on the glass, we have a golden treasure that will never ever pass. Through the fading of our youth and the silver in our hair, the sweetest fruit of love is resting beautifully right there. There are lines of experience carved upon my face. Every single wrinkle is a monument of grace. The wild birds of youth may have flown across the sky, but our quiet devotion is never going to die. We look at the garden that our two hands have made and rest in the comfort of its ever-loving shade. The seasons turn around and the autumn leaves fall down, but we have built a kingdom in this quiet little town. Look at all the beauty in the harvest of our years, a masterpiece of joy that has chased away the tears. When the winter wind is blowing and the frost is on the glass, we have a golden treasure that will never ever pass. Through the fading of our youth and the silver in our hair, the sweetest fruit of love is resting beautifully right there. solid worth. Look at all the beauty in the harvest of our years, a masterpiece of joy that has chased away the tears. When the winter wind is blowing and the frost is on the glass, we have a golden treasure that will never ever pass. Through the fading of our youth and the silver in our hair, the sweetest fruit of love is resting beautifully right there. The harvest of our years, resting beautifully, my love, a golden treasure. Golden treasure.
I chase the horizon trying to find my way. A foolish young man running from yesterday. I thought that freedom was an open door, but I left my heart lying on your floor.
Through all the empty cities and the neon lights, your memory haunted me through the lonely nights. I kept the candle burning upon the windowsill, watching the autumn leaves fall across the hill.
I told myself that I should just let you go, but there was a truth that my spirit seemed to know. Some ties are tied by the hands of fate, and true love is always willing to wait.
The hands of time try to wash the past away, but the colors of our love never turn to gray.
After all the winding miles and the tears I cried, I traveled the world, but my heart stood still. Every road I took led me up this hill.
Through the raging storms and the skies of blue, I finally found the road back to you.
No more running, no more tearing us apart. I am parking my soul right here in your heart.
Now I am standing right here at your door, just a weary traveler, not a boy anymore.
I look in your eyes and the years fade away. It feels like you never even went away.
The missing
I wipe those tears away, let the past just die.
We have a second chance to rewrite the song.
Right here in your arms is where I belong. I traveled the world, but my heart stood still. Every road I took led me up this hill,
Through the raging storms and the skies of blue, I finally found the road back to you.
No more running, no more tearing us apart. I am parking my soul right here in your heart.
The road back to you. I finally made it home.
Never let you go again.
Never again.
Right here in your heart. I poured a glass of ruby red just to watch the fading light, thinking about the crazy kids we were on a summer night. Back in 1977, with the radio turned up high, we swore we'd live forever right beneath that starry sky. We didn't know a single thing about the heavy toll of years.
We only knew the taste of rain and the sweetness of our tears. I look at you across the room and I see that young boy still, the one who drove a rusty car to the top of the highest hill.
We took a sip of a dizzy love and we let the bottle pour.
And every single passing day made me thirst for a little more.
The world has tried to break our glass and spill us on the ground,
but we were the strongest vintage that this town had ever found.
the seasons pass
And the colors fade into a softer hue,
but the sweetest
taste of my entire life is loving you. We are aging like a beautifully vintage wine,
getting richer and sweeter
with the passing of time. When the bitter cold of winter tries to freeze our faithful soul,
Your love is the warming fire
that keeps me completely whole.
through the silver in our hair and the fading of our youth.
We are standing as the living, breathing ultimate truth.
Now we sip the quiet moments as the busy world goes blind.
Leaving all the foolish running and the restless chase behind.
We don't need a crowded party to prove that we're alive,
Because right here in the quiet is where our spirits truly thrive.
every wrinkle on our faces
The sweetest taste of my entire life is loving you. We are aging like a beautifully vintage wine,
getting richer and sweeter
with the passing of time. When the bitter cold of winter tries to freeze our faithful soul,
your love is the warming fire
that keeps me completely whole.
through the silver in our hair and the fading of our youth.
We are standing as the living, breathing ultimate truth. If the glass finally empties and the evening has to end,
I will raise a toast to you, my lover.
and my dearest friend, we are bound by a flavor
That the years can never steal,
the most intoxicating magic
that our hearts will ever feel.
We are aging like a beautifully vintage wine,
Getting richer and sweeter
with the passing of time. When the bitter cold of winter tries to freeze our faithful soul,
your love is the warming fire
that keeps me completely whole.
through the silver in our hair
And the fading of our youth, we are standing as the living, breathing ultimate truth.
the vintage wine of us,
Sweeter with time, my love.
a beautiful truth. Started on a journey through the wilderness of doubt, looking for a reason that I couldn't figure out. I tripped along the edges and I stumbled in the dark, searching for a fire just to light a little spark.
Then you crossed the threshold and you took me by the hand and led me to the beauty of a quiet, steady land.
I saw you in the shadow and I wanted to be near.
I promised I would hold you and I'd chase away the fear.
We built a little pathway with the stones of empathy
and walked into the glory of a life that set us free. is the greatest of my reasons.
Touch of silver shining brightly in our hair,
but the magic of our journey is still beautifully there.
Though the world is always searching for a fleeting kind of thrill,
but the quiet path of grace is beating stronger still.
we are standing on the summit of a mountain made of trust, the most beautiful creation
That was born from simple dust. The mountain road was steep and the night was long and cold,
but we were guided by a love
that never could be sold. We are walking on the path of grace,
a beautiful miracle.
in this crowded, lonely place. When the skies are turning gray and the world is moving fast,
We have a steady sanctuary
that was always built to last.
through the fading of our youth
And the changing of the seasons, loving you forever is the greatest of my reasons.
oh, oh. If the road starts to crumble,
And the valley opens wide,
I will find you in the darkness.
and I'll walk there by your side. We are bound by a devotion,
That the heavens truly blessed.
and with every passing day, I love you more than all the rest. We are walking on the path of grace, a beautiful miracle,
In this crowded, lonely place,
when the skies are turning gray
and the world is
moving fast, we have a steady sanctuary that was always built to last.
through the fading of our youth.
And the changing of the seasons,
Loving you forever
is the greatest of my reasons.
the path of grace.
Steady sanctuary, my love, loving you forever.
We started with a whisper back in 1994, a simple little melody that left us wanting more. I didn't know the harmony, I couldn't read the page, but you took me by the hand and led me right upon the stage. We found a steady rhythm in the beating of our hearts, and we learned to play the music, mastering the hardest parts. There were days the music faltered and the notes were out of key, when the heavy noise of living tried to drown out you and me. But we sat back at the piano and we practiced through the night, until the heavy dissonance was turned to shining light. Now the composition echoes through the hallways of our soul, and every single movement makes us beautifully whole. The radio is playing all the modern rushing trends, but our timeless masterpiece is the one that never ends. Listen to the magic in the Symphony of Us, an orchestra of loyalty, of shelter and of trust. When the silence of the evening comes to take the noise away, your love is the majestic song that will forever stay. Through the silver in our hair and the closing of the door, I am singing with your spirit now and forevermore. Now the tempo of our daily life has beautifully slowed, and we know every turn upon this long and winding road. We don't need a massive audience to validate the sound, because the sweetest quiet heaven is the harmony we found. Every single silver hair is a shiny golden string, a beautiful reminder of the joy our voices bring. The radio is playing all the modern rushing trends, but our timeless masterpiece spent my younger days chasing a distant star, traveling the lonely roads, always pushing too far. I thought the answers were hiding across the sea, but every empty mile just took a piece of me. Then I looked back and saw the candle in your window pane, shining like a beacon through the driving rain. I kept the fire burning through the darkest night, knowing that your weary heart would seek the light. I never locked the door, I never lost my faith. I promised I would keep this home a sacred space. When you finally walked inside and brushed away the cold, I knew our beautiful story was ready to unfold. The seasons turn to memories, the years go rushing by, but we are safely sheltered underneath the changing sky. You are the light that leads me home, my harbor in the dark, the gentle voice that tames the wildness in my heart. When the world gets heavy and I lose my way, your love is the morning sun that turns the night to day. Through the shifting tides and wherever we may roam, you will always be the light that leads me home. Now we sit upon the porch and watch the evening fade, counting all the blessings in the life we made. The golden threads of time are woven in our hair, but the magic of our youth is still lingering there. We don't need to conquer the mountains anymore. We found our greatest treasure right inside this door. The seasons turn to memories, the years go rushing by, but we are safely sheltered underneath the changing sky. You are the light that leads me home, my harbor in the dark, the gentle voice that tames the wildness in my heart. When the world gets heavy and I lose my way, your love is the morning sun that turns the night to day. Through the shifting tides and wherever we may roam, you will always be the light that leads me home. If the compass breaks and the stars refuse to shine, I'll just close my eyes and put your hand in mine. We built a fortress of love that time can never break, and I will cherish you walk alone. Winter wind was howling at my door. I thought my weary heart could take no more. I walked through freezing shadows all alone, searching for a place to call my own. Then you reached out and gently struck a match and opened up the door I couldn't latch. I saw the heavy frost upon your face
and wanted to provide a resting place.
I built a little fire in the dark,
hoping it would reach your frozen heart.
when you finally held your hands up to the light.
I knew that we would make it through the night.
The seasons change from emerald to gold,
And our beautiful story continues to unfold.
you are the flame that kept us warm,
My shelter in the cold,
the greatest love that my two arms could ever hold.
when the world outside is bitter and the raging tempest blows.
Your love is the only sanctuary
I will ever know. Through the darkest of the valleys,
through the raging storm.
you will always be the flame that kept us warm.
Now there is a touch of winter in our hair,
But the fire in our souls is still burning there.
the embers of our youth have turned to glowing coals, a steady quiet heat that satisfies our souls.
We don't need to chase the lightning in the sky.
We have a steady spark that's never going to die. The seasons change from emerald to gold,
And our beautiful story continues to unfold.
you are the flame that kept us warm, my shelter in the cold, the greatest love that my two arms
brightest glowing beacon in this quiet little town. You are the flame that kept us warm, my shelter in the cold, the greatest love in my two arms could ever hold. When the world outside is bitter and the raging tempest blow, your love is the only sanctuary I will ever know. Through the darkest of the valleys, through the raging storm, you will always be the flame that kept us warm. The flame that kept us warm. Through the storm, my love, never turning cold.
I was walking through a valley of doubt, trying to find a way to make it out. The world had closed its doors and turned away, and left me in the cold and bitter grave. I was ready to surrender to the night,
But then you looked at me and brought the light.
I saw the heavy burdens that you bore,
The quiet pain hiding behind your door.
I knew the beautiful soul that lay inside.
The brilliant spark you always try to hide.
I took your trembling hand and pulled you near, and promised I would wipe away the fear. When my wings were broken,
But I couldn't fly.
you became the wind beneath my lonely sky.
Against the heavy storms and pulling tide,
You gave me the strength when I had none left.
you breathed the life back into my chest.
When I couldn't see the stars through the pouring rain,
You were the shelter that took away the pain.
I am standing right here,
Brave and free, all because you chose to believe in me.
you built a fortress from my shattered dreams.
I washed away the sorrow in the healing streams.
The sacrifices that you made in silent grace.
Written in the beauty of your face.
I owe my every heartbeat to your love.
The greatest miracle sent from above. When my wings were broken and I couldn't fly,
You became the wind beneath my
You gave me the strength when I had none left. You breathed the life back into my chest. When I couldn't see the stars through the pouring rain, you were the shelter that took away the pain. I am standing right here, brave and free, all because you chose to believe in me. If I could gather all the stars up in the sky, it wouldn't be enough to thank you for this life. I will spend my every breath and every day by showing you my love in every single way. You gave me the strength when I had none left. You gave me the strength when I had none left. You breathed the life back into my chest. When I couldn't see the stars through the pouring rain, you were the shelter that took away the pain. I am standing right here, brave and free, all because you chose to believe in me. Because you believe the light you gave me, brave and free.
I remember the spring when our story began. Just a bright-eyed girl and a wandering man. The blossoms were blooming and the meadows were green, the most beautiful picture that I'd ever seen. We planted our dreams in the warm, quiet earth
And waited to witness a miracle's birth.
Then the summer came rolling with a blinding heat,
But you kept me safe, and you kept me sweet.
when the long days faded into quiet, warm nights,
We counted the stars and the firefly lights.
we learned how to walk through the fire and the sun, knowing our journey had only begun. The calendar pages are blowing away, but
I love you more than I did yesterday.
look at the beauty in the seasons of has painted the trees into gold,
and our beautiful story continues to unfold.
There's a touch of the frost shining bright in our hair,
but the warmth of our youth is still beautifully there.
We don't need to fear when the cold winter nears.
We have built up a shelter that conquers the fears. The calendar pages are blowing away, but I love you more than I did yesterday. Look at the beauty
In the seasons of us,
a lifetime of passion,
devotion and trust.
when the winter wind blows and the world turns to white.
You are the fire
That chases the night
through the fading of youth
and the passing of time.
every moment with you.
You is perfectly fine.
Oh, if the earth stops its spinning,
And the sun goes to sleep,
I will guard all the promises we swore to keep. We are bound by a rhythm
the heavens design,
the greatest romance that two spirits could find. Look at the beauty in the seasons of us,
a lifetime of passion,
devotion and trust.
when the winter wind blows and the world turns to white.
You are the fire
That chases the night
through the fading of youth,
and the passing of time. Every moment with you is perfectly fine.
the seasons of us,
A lifetime of passion,
my love.
perfectly fine.
I found a box of photographs today underneath the dust of yesterday. You were wearing that faded summer dress, smiling like you knew we were truly blessed. The years have turned my dark hair into gray, but my love for you just grows in every way.
We built this home on promises and prayers, through the stormy nights and heavy cares. Every wrinkle is a story we can tell. I look into your eyes and all is well. I'd walk a million miles just to hold your hand. You are the only one who understands. And when the world is spinning out of control, you are the anchor for my weary soul. I thank the heavens for the day we met. A lifetime with you is all I ever need. You are the beautiful melody my heart breathes. Through the changing seasons and the fading lights, I will be the one holding you tonight. Forever isn't long enough, it's true. I want an eternity, a lifetime with you. I remember the promises we made in the chapel where the evening shadows played. Through the tears we cried and the joy we found. With you, my feet are planted on solid ground. You're still the greatest gift I've ever known. With every passing day, my love has grown. And when the world is spinning out of control, you are the anchor for my weary soul. I thank the heavens for the day we met. A lifetime with you is all I ever need. You are the beautiful melody my heart breathes. Through the changing seasons and the fading lights, I will be the one holding you tonight. Forever isn't long enough, it's true. I want an eternity, a lifetime with you. Time is a thief who takes our youth away, but it cannot steal the love we share today. Let the mountains fall, let the rivers run dry. I'll be right here, looking in your eyes. A lifetime with you is all I ever need. You are the beautiful melody my heart breathes. Through the changing seasons and the fading lights, I will be the one holding you tonight. Forever isn't long enough, it's true. I want an eternity. lifetime with you. Yes, a lifetime with you.
I was a sailor on a dark and angry sea, searching for a place where my spirit could be free. The thunder was rolling and the winds were blowing cold. I felt I was losing every promise I could hold.
Then I saw your beacon shining brightly through the night, and I steered my broken vessel straight into your light.
I kept the fire burning on the edge of the shore, praying you would finally
come walking through my door.
I knew the raging waters were trying to pull you down, but I wouldn't let your heavy, weary spirit drown. I stood against the weather and I watched the crashing foam,
Waiting for the moment you would finally come home.
the ocean of time will keep rolling away, but we have a shelter
That will never decay.
You are the harbor of my heart, my safe retreat, the place where all my wandering and my longing meet.
When the hurricanes are blowing and the skies are turning gray,
You are the quiet water
where I'll always stay.
through the fading of the sunset
In the turning of the tide,
I will rest
forever safely by your side.
Now the ship is anchored and the sails are neatly tied.
Oh, and the restless wanderer is resting by my side.
We watch the younger sailors head into the great unknown, but we don't have to face the stormy midnight all alone. We found our greatest treasure where the water meets the land, walking down the shoreline safely hand in hand. The ocean of time
Will keep rolling away,
but we have a shelter
that will never decay. The rhythm of your heartbeat is my only guiding sound. We built a solid fortress against the raging of the sea. The greatest kind of love that was ever meant to be. You are the harbor of my heart, my safe retreat. The place where all my wandering and my longing meet. When the hurricanes are blowing and the skies are turning gray, you are the quiet water where I'll always stay. Through the fading of the sunset and the turning of the tide, I will rest forever safely by your side. The harbor of my heart, safely by your side. My love, my safe retreat.
I've walked through the crowded streets of an empty town, searching for a place to finally lay my burdens down. I carry the heavy weight of a restless, wandering mind, leaving a trail of broken dreams and promises behind. But you saw the weary man hiding underneath the pride, and opened up the gentle door and welcomed me inside. I watched you fighting battles that nobody else could see, and I knew that heaven sent your wounded soul to me. To be the quiet shade beneath a burning sun, a place where you could rest when the hardest days were done. I took your shaking hands and held them to my face, and wrapped your broken spirit in a beautiful embrace. On a winding river stream, but we are standing safely in the middle of our dream. I found my greatest treasure in the shelter of your love, a sanctuary woven by the gentle hands above. When the winds of change are blowing and the skies are turning gray, your voice is the morning light that chases the dark away. Through the seasons of our youth and the silver in our hair, I will always find my perfect peace resting right there. The lines around our eyes tell a story of the years, a beautiful tapestry of laughter and of tears. The world is always spinning out of our control, but I found a steady anchor deep inside your soul. We don't need a man
resting right there.
The shelter of your love,
resting right there,
my perfect peace. I look out at the yard and see the work of our own hands, a little piece of heaven on this quiet patch of land. We started with the rocky dirt and heavy pouring rain, pulling all the bitter weeds and fighting through the pain. But every drop of water and every ray of sun was just another promise of the beautiful to come.
I remember planting every seed when we were young, listening to the melodies, the early robin song.
We didn't know if winter snow would freeze the fragile roots.
We only had our steady faith and muddy, worn-out boots.
But love is like a river that flows beneath the earth, bringing every tender leaf a miracle of birth. But the beauty of our harvest is standing through it all.
Look at all the beauty in the garden we have grown,
the sweetest kind of sanctuary
we have ever known. When the heavy winds are blowing and the world is turning cold,
we have a steady paradise
that we can safely hold.
through the fading of the summer
And the silver in our hair,
I will always find my
perfect peace resting right there.
There are roses blooming where the heavy shadows lay,
And every single petal chases all the dark away.
the world is always searching for a treasure in the ground.
But I just look at you to see the greatest prize I found.
We don't need to conquer all the mountains far away. We have everything we need in the garden here today.
The seasons come and go, and the autumn leaves will fall,
But the beauty of our harvest
is standing through that we can safely hold.
Through the fading of the summer
and the silver in our hair,
I will always find my perfect peace, resting right there.
The garden we have grown,
Resting right there, my love.
a steady paradise. I built a fire in the living room to keep the winter out, and thought about the early days, the struggle and the doubt, when we bought this little house back in the fall of '75. It took 100 heavy miracles to keep the dream alive. We hammered every single nail and painted every door, and promised that this sanctuary stood forevermore.
The thunderstorms would rattle on the window in the night, but you would wrap your arms around and hold me incredibly tight.
We raised our precious family upon these wooden floors, and taught them how to navigate a world of
Endless wars.
The children all have flown away to build their own estates, but the magic of our history is standing at the gates. The photographs are fading and the paint is peeling down, but we are still the richest, luckiest lovers in this town. We are sitting by the beautiful hearth of our home,
The safest little island where we never feel alone.
when the biting winter wind is blowing heavy through the trees.
Your love is the gentle summer
That brings me to my knees. Through the silver in our hair
and the twilight of our life,
I am endlessly devoted
to my husband and my wife.
Now the house is very quiet, just the ticking of the clock.
And we don't have to worry when we hear the front door lock.
The frantic years of running are a memory of the past,
And we can finally savor every moment at the last.
we don't need a grand estate or a palace in the sun, because right here
By the fire is where everything was won. The photographs are fading and the paint is peeling down,
but we are still the richest,
luckiest lovers in this town.
we are sitting by the beautiful
Heart of our home, the safest little island where we never feel alone.
hearth of our home.
always safe with you.